And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Galloway, he's guarded by Rivers. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. A different look for the Clippers. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Udoh. Barnes comes in for Dante Jones. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Robinson.
J.J. Redick.
Galloway, he's guarded by Rivers. Pass to Galloway, fires the three. Here's Amundsen, and the basket good, a bank shot that time. Amundsen's got his second bucket.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Rivers from outside off the mark. Knicks trail by 18. Galloway, the pass to Thomas. Now the Clippers moving it up. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
First personal foul.
Glenn Davis suffered that broken bone to his foot towards the end of the 2013 season, and that motivated him to slim down. He got down to the lightest weight he'd been since 8th grade, believe it or not, and still one of the strongest players in the league.
And one of the things that's amazing with Big Baby Davis is how quick on his feet he is for his size. I mean, this guy's, 260, 65 pounds. He's great at covering pick and rolls. He slides in to take charges, and with his strength, you're not going to back him down on the block. Forget about that.
And you take a look at Big Baby, no question a good defender, Steve. Offensively, he can struggle, though, to finish over length.
Well, he's skilled. He's a good passer, and he can shoot from mid-range, but he's a below-the-rim type player, so he has to figure out how to use his body to get to the rim.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Rivers has got the ball, and that one's good.
Assist goes
Redick's got 7.
Austin Rivers.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Clippers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And another thing they're doing is really taking advantage of fast break opportunities and scoring some easy baskets.
New York calls timeout.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
And Los Angeles with some changes. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kevin. Derek Fisher was just going over the plan with his team. He told them to be looking to attack in the open floor. He doesn't want them getting slowed down in half-court sets. He wants the fast break to be a major weapon. Something else he mentioned is that he's giving them the green light on offense. He wants to see a high volume of shots. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
And thank you for that, Doris. Jones, no luck. Knicks trail by 21. Well, Steve, right from the start last season, some upheaval for the New York Knicks with a front office shakeup.
Yeah, surprising move when you consider that the team was coming off a 54-win season in 2013 and the team's first second-round appearance in over a decade.
And here is Los Angeles now.
53.
Turkoglu outside. Back to Paul. Lots of room. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
He's been so reliable again today, Kevin, and they need his points, and he's providing them.
Hardaway for 3. Good. Hardaway has got 5.
Knicks losing. 37.
Clippers leading by 18. That's a 2 from Paul, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now the feed to Larkin. Smith kicks to Aldridge. New York moving it around. Nice shot by Larkin.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
They get it back. Jordan kicks to Jones. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
4-3.
Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
I mean, what are you going to do defensively? He can just rise up and bang down a 3-ball like that, and they get such separation with the height advantage. Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Clippers ahead, up 19. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter.
I'm the baker's man. I bake them cakes as fast as I can. And you can tell by how my bread stack up.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
I was hoping we'd get a chance to see this one again. Thank you, Lonnie, and the truck for showing it. But it's passing like this that makes the basketball purists happy. This is the beauty of the game right here.
Los Angeles leading by 19 points. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. CP3 at point with Redick there, the backcourt. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. And that one misses.
DeAndre Jordan alongside Blake Griffin, maybe the best game dunker in the league. He has the ability to make spectacular plays every time he gets near the rim.
And New York making a change here. Shved's checked in. And he's good on the second. And for DeAndre Jordan, Clark, between his length and his leaping ability, you almost feel like he should be playing an 11-foot, 12-foot rim.
I tell you, when I've watched him play, there are times when it seems as though he's overwhelming that 10-foot pass. It really does look that way.
That's a battle they haven't been winning today, guys. Their work on the glass has to improve.
And that's not the only thing that's gone against them.
The jump hook, and that one goes long. Knicks trail by 20. In the corner, Shved with it. Guarded by Jordan. Shved, the pass to Galloway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good.
Next move, 41.
Clippers leading by 18. Redick for 3, good.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Redick's got 5 points now this quarter.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead him with a pass like that one. You know, it's interesting. Chris Paul possessing great quickness, and yet his natural inclination is not to push the pace. He tends to prefer to operate in the half court, running the pick and roll.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. You talk about Paul's preference to play in the half. Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan, Clark, tend to flourish in the open floor.
And to me, Kevin, it's really about finding that balance, the right balance. But a good sign for the Clippers has been Blake's development as a half-court offensive weapon. He's shooting it better facing the basket. He's shooting it better with his back to the basket. And he's making his free throws at a higher rate. So that lends itself to being a little more effective in the half-court.
Good observation. That is good.
Knicks trail, 43.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Outside, Robinson shoots. Can't get it to go. Now the Knicks take it the other way. And Nate Robinson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
You heard talk last year of the NBA perhaps considering adding a 4-pointer as a shot. Something you only really see in celebrity games for charity, and it would certainly have had a huge impact if it was implemented, but I think that would be a reach, folks. Let's stay with the 3-pointer.
Now here's Shved. Defense is right there. That one goes. Count.
Exceptional play to take the bump and still get it up and down.
Yeah, way to stay with it and look to finish the play right there.
And guys, to be clear, that 4-point line was really just something talked about, whispered about. No real traction as this is even a remote possibility. At one point, however, the same was said about the 3-point shot. And now it's a huge part of the game.
I don't buy it, though, Kevin. I just can't imagine a 4-point shot. It would seem to just destroy everything that had built up over the course of the game if you just allow a guy to shoot a half quarter for 4 points to win the game. I don't see this happening. It's been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
Here's Galloway. He kicks it to Bargnani. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Great job to kick it back and create the easy basket.
Boy, I love that decision right there, Steve. Terrific.
And the call will be against Dante Jones. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here is Amundsen. He feeds it to Bargnani. 14 feet away. Misses off the left iron.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that miss.
Robinson dishes to Rivers. Jones kicks to Udo. Here's Rivers. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. And the Clippers lead by 18.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, look at the discrepancy in the assist column between these two teams.
Bargnani banked in off the glass.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Robinson goes in. Will not go. This is off the front iron. For New York, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here for the Clippers. And it's the Knicks with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Los Angeles leading by 16. Now here's Paul. He dishes it to Barnes. And the 3 off target. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, Clark playing in New York can be nerve-rattling, and the Knicks had a lot of trouble last season getting wins here at home.
And Kevin, if you look at where they ended up in the standings, a lot of it is because they just couldn't defend this court like they needed to.
Knicks trail by 16. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
And that one's good. Griffin.
Well, tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. An impressive win for the Clippers.
Agreed, Steve. And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. Clark, I think that was a big part of their success.
I love the way they scored fast break points tonight here. It was a key factor in coming out on top.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for Paul. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on defense that put them in the driver's seat. Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
Dishes to Amundsen. Schved the pass to Amundsen.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul.
That free throw missing.
Clippers started out as a good team last year, but they never seemed to be content with what they had. They added vet after vet as the season progressed and really made some nice additions.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Jordan. Turkoglu comes in for Matt Barnes. And Nate Robinson is subbed in for Chris Paul.
And the crowd here, of course, not happy about the outcome. But you know what? We saw a team tonight that came in prepared to do battle on the road, and they clearly wanted the win.
You know, they were determined to steal this game, and they showed it, Steve. Played harder and got the job done.
They get the rebound. The 3. Shot is no good. Here comes Robinson. From the arc. Off on that one. So the Clippers winning this one easily. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And now we'll send it down.